Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, Monokuma finished his introduction to the school killing trip. In which case, now, instead of getting along in order to get off the island, we must murder one of our own classmates and get away with it. As an example to the rest of the students, he murdered Usami / Monomi. So, in this episode, we are going to start Chapter 1. We are going to start Chapter 1 of this and see where things go. Let's get started. Rule 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Rule 6. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. In Rule 7, if the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. Rule 8. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Rule 9. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Rule 10. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. Rule 11. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. The final rule. Additional school trips may be added at the headmaster's discretion. This will likely happen as this is pretty common, as it was pretty common in the last one. So, I'm surprised there wasn't an actual, announcement for Chapter 1. Okay. Well, I guess we're just getting right into it. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the beach, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands, like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. That was actually poetry I almost liked. Chapter 1, Destination Despair, Daily Life. Get ready to hear that, and get ready to dread that.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Oh God, I hope you don't say that every time.
It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, well then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your old rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
That's ominous. A cottage, huh? Since I kind of know where I am, I wonder if there's anyone around. Probably not. Before we get going, let's just make sure our little Gigapet isn't in dire straits. Nope, Gigapet looks fine. And I don't... Honestly, I guess it has a name. Fine. Chibimi. Fine. We'll go with Chibimi. I'll never remember that. I wanted to name the pet myself, but we'll go with what the game gives it. Now, if I remember right, my particular cottage was on this side. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Walking up against some of those invisible walls really kind of makes ya move around funny. Alright, so here we are in our room. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. Wow. My entire existence in those 2 sentences. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream.
Fucking thing sucks!
A scream did not erupt from my mouth.
Oh, my leg! They're running through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam.
No! No!
Why? Me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not after long. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears. This is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. No! The song of my nightmares! Oh! That gets played so often in the first one, and I could hear it after having quit. I could hear it days later.
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, thank you very much! To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing your friends when you borrow things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So, make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content. Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
Alright, way to address the player directly. And there's the bell. Okay. And here he is.
Hope's Peak Academy, a school trip executive committee, has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, you're not allowed to go out.
Monokuma, why are you here?
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons.
Fun reasons?
I want you to find my stuffed animals.
Excuse me?
I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over the various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all.
Why do I have to do something like that?
'Cause I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it. Good luck!
Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Alright. So, before anything, since time did pass, I don't know if it's a matter of time pass. Ah, yep, there it is. Time to flush the poo. There you go. Get rid of it. So I need to be aware of when time passes and how often I talk to people and run around and stuff like that. I think that's probably how it's going to work out. So, you know, we'll go ahead and get outside the room. This bed is pretty comfortable. And that's a pretty short statement. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. I guess I gotta leave it alone. There's the windows, and there's some stairs or something. Oh, God, really? Oh, okay, I just have to pick on it. Okay. Ah, 10 coins, huh? Oh, God.
Good job! I've also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places, too. So, do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise!
What? Never mind, I should just go. Well, we'll see what he has to say about the cameras now. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras as well. Oh, okay. It wasn't clicking there for a second. It was freaking me out. It pisses me off to think I'm being watched by a lunatic. But there's nothing I can do about it. So what's going on outside? This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. The Monokuma display. This is where the Monokuma plushies are placed. Putting stuff like this here without my permission. And is that it? Shower room. Oh wow, you really have to look to the right to find that. There's a room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and it looks easy to use, but I've never really felt comfortable showering. Well, it's kind of the situation after all. I think that's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. Well then, I think that probably puts us... tell you what, we'll go ahead and leave the room and see if there's anything going on outside real quick. It's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you. By the way, did you see them? Oh man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell else would I be here? Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
They're not monsters. They're motobees. They're Zords.
Oh my god, it's here.
The motobees are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to other islands.
If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them. Oh, so annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacation here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? Hurrah! Another monster! And I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster... You're here to get us. I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant. Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. God, I hope he doesn't just die because of something stupid. God, I hope he doesn't die first. Because that would be... Oh, that would be really unfortunate. Because in the first game, the guy that I gave a southern accent to was one of the first ones to go. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. And on that particular note... Sorry about... I'll try to keep the mouse swinging from being too wild. I know that can get pretty disorienting. But on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here. So, in the next episode, we're going to head off to the restaurant where I presume we, the students, will start trying to formulate a plan and for figuring out how to get off this island without resorting to murder. But we all know how that's going to go because there's a whole game behind this premise. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.